I'm starting a new vlog. Today is Monday and it is our 16-week checkup ultrasound appointment. I just got ready on Facebook Live and I'm waiting on Dwight to get home from work and then we're gonna go to the appointment. So I just figured I would vlog and see, I don't know what all we're doing. You may just go eat or something, but other than that, that is what we are doing today. So I just figured that I would vlog for you guys. I'm on my phone right now because my camera's in the car and he drove my car today. So yeah, once he gets here, then I will pick up on my camera. But I love this look that I did today. It's just super simple. I'm wearing my new earrings, which I'm so pumped about. They're so cute. And yeah, I just really love the look that I did today. So if you don't follow me on my business page, it'll be linked in my link tree down below. Go check it out and follow my business page and you can see all the things, makeup, skincare, and beauty over there. But yeah, just wanted to hop on here and say good afternoon. And let's just see what today entails. Alrighty guys, so we are home from our appointment and I didn't vlog. They don't let you like film in there or anything. So I figured I would show you the progress that we've done in the nursery, and then I'm about to start going through and organizing clothes. So I was just going to show you guys what we have done. We have the crib put together. We don't have everything obviously, so it's kind of like definitely not done. But I'm just going to show you the progress, and then once everything is officially done, organized, and put away, I will do like a full nursery tour video. So for now, I'm just going to show you what we've done. The main thing is like the crib and the decor that's above the crib. So let me show you. Okay, so we have her crib put together. Her bassinet's still in here for right now. I'm about to move it actually. And then we got these painted for us by Dwight's great aunt, and then we found that to just go with them, so it's just super cute. And then this is her crib all put together. We just got the crib skirt today so I could show you guys it on there. It looked a little crazy without one. And then this was actually my baby blanket, so I thought that was really fun and special to put in here with her. And then these are just two loveys that we have. And I love this sheet. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it below if anybody's interested. And then I just have a little elephant and her little LSU tiger just sitting in here for now. We did hang her monogram up on the door. And then this is the other side of the room. So I need to wash the boppy cover and stuff, and that'll be good. That's actually going to be for our room for diapers and wipes and stuff like that. But right now it just has a bunch of bows in it. But this is where the furniture is going to stay. I just got to figure out how we're going to do everything on this side of the room. And then her little laundry hamper, which just has toys in it right now. I'm going to keep that there. I want to get like a tall tree of some sort to put there. And then when her bassinet's not right here, I want this to be like a little toy area maybe. So we'll see what ends up actually happening. And then her little raccoon is right there. And then we just got to get curtains. So I'm going to get some blackout curtains. And then I may get some shelves for this wall to put like books on. I think that might be cute. And then I'm also thinking about getting some like leafy green decals to put on the wall over here. I was gonna do wallpaper, but as you can see, we have this like trim with the way our house is built. It's a modular home, so I didn't want to put like wallpaper over the full wall, so I might find those little decals and do that. And then I'm just gonna do some little, these may not stay, they're just from our wedding and they're just in here. I figured they may look cute once I get this all figured out, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see what ends up happening with all of that. And then this is a pile of like clothes, and then this pile of clothes. So I'm about to go through everything. And I'm gonna move the bassinet into our room. I need to get the sheet out because it needs to be washed. I'm gonna wash it with the boppy cover. These are some of the bows and stuff. I have pacifier clips in here, which you've seen. And then there's a little LSU binky. And then my friend made these two bows for football season next year. And then you saw all the other bows that I picked up the other day. So that's just what's in here for now. I'm going to find a cute little something to leave here to put her bows and stuff in, but for now that's just what I'm doing. Alrighty guys, so to end this video, I'm just going to do a little update since we did have an appointment today. I think I already touched on it, but I'm just going to go into like details and do like a bump date and stuff like that. Pretty much every ultrasound that we have at the specialist is like an anatomy scan. They do the whole works and look at as much as they can look at every single time, and that's just to really manage everything, look really closely at her organs. Today we looked at the umbilical cord and like her bladder and her eyes. I mean, we looked at everything. The newest thing that we were checking on was the placenta and the umbilical cord, and all of that looked great. She is breech, and she's pretty much been breech the whole time so far, and obviously there's still time for her to turn around. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We'll just deal with that when we get there, but she is breech as of right now. So yeah, I'm definitely filling out in all of the departments, which is fun. Like I've always wanted this and wanted to be pregnant and wanted to experience this, and I'm so happy that while the first trimester was super hard, I'm so thankful that like it's feeling really good and going smoothly. I do have like a little waddle already, but that's more just my back pain than anything. People are like, like I feel like I am bigger than most people I've known at this point in pregnancy. They say like the diabetes may have a lot to do with that and stuff like that. So but she weighs 5 ounces, which I think is so cool. My app said she's the size of a dill pickle this week, which is kind of funny because that's been my new like favorite snack. I've been eating pickles like crazy. I love pickles in general, but because they are no carb, it's been like an easy snack to go to because there's no carbs, so I don't have to worry about my insulin, and then I just love pickles. Anyways, so I did organize her clothes here. What we do have, just kind of organized it by long sleeve, short sleeve, and then obviously by size and pants and all that stuff. And that's what I've been working on today. What else? As far as the diabetes goes, I feel like it's been really hard mentally on me because I feel like I'm failing when it comes to my blood sugar. And today was a really good appointment. He was really like supportive and positive and was like, no, you're doing really good compared to the last time, because 2 weeks ago is when I was transitioning into the second trimester, so everything changed for me, and so everything was all over the place, and it was really frustrating and really hard on me mentally because I just felt like it didn't matter if I didn't eat. Like I was to the point of just not eating because it was just not cooperating. And so today was a really good appointment. He reassured me like that this is normal. It's basically like a moving target, and that's why we come every 2 weeks, so that we can closely monitor everything and make adjustments as we need to. But it is hard. I mean, mentally you feel like you're trying so hard to make it perfect, and it's not being perfect. And that's just a really hard realization to come to. So that's been the hardest part for me, I feel like, is just dealing with the diabetes. And plus you have cravings and you want like, I want everything pumpkin, and so like while I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know the best way to word this. When I eat those things, I feel like I'm not allowed to because it's just gonna go crazy, but it's going crazy anyways, so it doesn't matter if I eat a salad or if I have a donut once every, week or whatever. So it's just one of those things that it's just really hard. Like pregnancy is really hard on its own. Diabetes is really hard on its own. When you put the two together, we're talking like a whole new ball game. And some people may disagree with me there, and that's fine. Just from my personal experience, that's how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. And I just want to be honest with you guys. If anybody else is dealing with the same thing, like I just want to be honest, because you have to just go with the flow, deal with emotions as they come. As long as she is healthy, that's my biggest concern. We can manage me however need be, but if it were to be affecting her, that's when I would be like, oh my gosh. So, she is perfectly healthy. Everything looks great. I talked about the hemorrhage in one of my last videos, and he said it's getting smaller, so it's looking good, and I'm not having any bleeding or anything like that, so all of that is looking really good. So we're looking really good, other than her being breech, which again, that could change. She could turn around. Hopefully she does, and we can try for a normal birth, but if she doesn't and we have to have a C-section, then I'm totally fine with that. I'm not gonna be one of those that just absolutely freaks out when I'm told I have to have a C-section. And no offense to anybody that does. Everyone has their own wants and beliefs and all of that stuff. My belief is that I just want her to be here safe and healthy, and whatever is safest and healthiest for me, because it will affect me as well a lot more than the average person, because the medications and giving birth in general, it really affects your blood sugar in that process. So as what I've been told, I don't know obviously, but from what they're telling me and what I've read and stuff like that, it's just a whole new ball game, and it's a very different, so yeah, I'm excited to see how things go from here. We leave for Hawaii Sunday. Today is Monday, so this coming up Sunday, me and my brother are going to Hawaii with my aunt and uncle, and I'm so excited. And this is kind of like my own baby moon. Dwight doesn't really like to travel. He doesn't like to drive far distances. Like, it's the end of the world to get him to drive to the beach, let alone fly across the country. So he can handle like 2-hour flights, but we're talking a 13-hour travel day that he is not down for. And I'm fine with it. Like, I just love to travel, so that's just like where we are different, and we're okay with that, even though he is not looking forward to being by himself for a week, but he knows that this is something that I've always wanted to do. So and this is the only way that I'm gonna get to do it right now. So yeah, super exciting. It's just a little update for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. I don't mind answering anything. But yeah, and if you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and join us on this fun pregnancy and journey to baby number 1. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Just kind of like a little update. Anxiety wise, for everything else, I feel like I'm doing really well. I did have like a breakdown the other day just because I get a little worried about postpartum, which I know that's not even here yet, so I don't need to worry about it, but I was in a really bad place about a year ago, and I just don't want to end up there again, and so I'm really nervous about it, but I'm trying to just keep myself busy. I'm really working so hard in my business and on YouTube to just really push through and like be motivated and like positive and just like be busy, like not a bad busy, but just a busy where this is something fun for me. I enjoy it, it makes me happy, and that way obviously when she gets here I'm going to be so happy. So I'm really just hoping those kick in, but I know like hormones in general you just can't control, which we know because during pregnancy your hormones are crazy and you just have those mood swings. And yeah, my husband gets the run of those quite often, but he handles them well. So so yeah, that's basically the update. The only other update I have for you guys is that, as you know, I probably announced it before, me and my brother started a podcast several months ago in like May, and we really wanted to do it. We made our first episode, but the summertime is the busiest for him when it comes to work, and then he moved off to college and started at a new school, so he is even further away, so we were just not able to do the podcast anymore. But one of my really good friends, Ariel, and I have decided that we are going to do a podcast. We think it'd just be super fun, just a little girl talk podcast. It's called The Planet of Girls, so if you want to follow it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcast, Anchor, I think Podcast One or something like that is another one, Google Podcasts, so yeah, definitely go and follow us. The first episode will be coming shortly after I get back from Hawaii. And yeah, we are super excited about that. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to get this edited and uploaded for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to add some little ultrasound stuff here at the end just so that you can see how Miss Avery is growing. She is a wild little thing. She is constantly moving. They were trying to get pictures of her fingers today, and she was just like all over the place. It would not be still, so it was kind of funny. But yeah, it's so much fun. We got to see her yawn in the ultrasound, which I thought was so cool and just super cute. Because otherwise we just see her move around, but like to actually see her be like a human, like I know she's a human, but to like see her yawn, I literally, like, I think that I cried, like, teared up at that point, and that's the first time I've teared up this whole, like, pregnancy. I feel like I'm just still in such shock that this is really happening, that my emotions have not, like, fully came through, and I don't think that will happen until the birth. I think once she is here, I will not be able to stop crying. So yeah, today was just really awesome, and it was Dwight's first time going and getting to see her, and he just really loved it, and just thought it was so cool and so crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little bump date and then show you some of the ultrasounds, and that is gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for watching and following along. I absolutely love you guys, and I'm so excited to continue on this YouTube journey with you guys. It's been a lot of fun growing. I never thought that I would be to this point, so it's just super awesome. So, and I'm wearing black, which always makes things slimmer, and I'm also in pajama pants. I wore jeans today, but I had to take those off when I got home because it was just so hot. But here is what we are 16 weeks in 1 day. Maybe I shouldn't do it this way. So this is what we are looking like. Definitely feeling larger all the time, but it's pretty amazing what the human body can do. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. Follow me on all my social media. You can go to my link tree to find any other links that you may be looking for from me. The podcast is on there, as well as my business page. So, talk to you guys soon.